just leaving North Berwick, 40 miles to Stow. Off we go. Morning everyone. So I'm about 3 miles in onto the walk, just left North Berwick, and today I'm heading via Haddington to the Lammermuir Hills. This is part of the training process that I'm putting myself through for the Land's End to John O'Groats next year. I'm hoping to do today about 20 or so miles, so I can get up onto the hills and camp for the night. Yeah, I've not been through the Lammermuir Hills before, so I'm looking forward to that. But this is principally about getting match fit for the big walk next year. I'll add a link to the video so that you can see where I'm going, but yeah, I just thought I'd say hello and hope you enjoy the video. Cheers, bye. So that's 6.5 miles in and me coming into East Linton. So the John Muir Trail goes off down this way, but my route is on that way. Next stop, Haddington. Just a giant hare, nothing to see here. I'm on my way now to Haddington via the I think it's the Core Path network, but it's alongside the river anyway. I have to say, there is just miles and miles of this, and oh hallelujah, I can see a footbridge. I think I'm going to cross over and get out of these stingers. Note to self, don't wear shorts when you're walking through this sort of terrain, and let's find an easier route. Oh. how stable that looks. Yep, this is a path, believe it or not. I mean, seriously, is that the Chippendale School of Furniture? You know, the Chippendale that cost shed loads of money? So, change of plan. I don't know if you can hear it, but the wind is picking up quite a lot at the moment. So, I think what I'm going to do, there's a place called Blink Bonnie Campsite that's quite close to me. I've done 22 miles thereabouts, so I'm quite happy with that. The thing is, if it's gusting up to 30 down here, just checked on the Met Office website, once I get to the top, which was what I wanted to do, I think it's going to be considerably more. So no points for stupid. So I'm going to go to what they call a back to basics. That's what in their advertising, a back to basics campsite. There's no power, there's no electricity at all, no water, so you can't bring your own water. So everything you bring basically. So I mean, I probably could have just camped in woods anyway, but I like to do the right thing. So I'll be there in a bit and I'll show you it when I get there. This is my pitch. I can do it anywhere here. That's a pretty good spot. There's a mud hut thing there, but I'm not sure about that. I won't be going anywhere near that. And if I wanted to have a fire, it's over there, but I'm not. So I'll just be cooking up some grub. And look, there's even luxury, a table, and there's a compost toilet somewhere as well down there. But anyway, this is it's not that back to basics, so it's lovely. Great. Well, I'll see you in a bit once I've set up. So, what can I say about today? It was good. It was good practice. I need to be able to do 15 miles a day when I do the Land's End to John O'Groats. I did 22.8 or something like that today, so I'm really pleased with that, and it was with a heavy pack. Sometimes I was carrying 4 litres of water. It's been really hot and humid, and you know, you really need to drink a lot when it's like that, and I probably didn't drink enough, but anyway, I've got enough now, so that's good. But yeah, great day, really enjoyed it. I'm in my tent now, so for those of you who don't know, this is a Z-Pax duplex zip. It's not been long out. But if anyone likes the Lanshan 2 Pro, then this basically is exactly the same as it, except for its DCF version of it. And I used this on the Cape Wrath last year, and honestly, best tent I've ever had. It's easy to pitch, trekking pole tent. I've got a DCF ground sheet as well, and all of pegs and ground sheet and tent total weight's 750 grams, so it's a no-brainer for me to carry it. And I'll be using this on the Lejog as well, but definitely when I go through Scotland, I'll be doing a lot of the Cape Wrath Trail again, so a light pack will be really, really important. I've tried this old rucksack out again. It's delaminating quite a lot, so I may not use it in the end. It's the Osprey Osprey Exos 58. It's the very old version, and I really like it for the spring sort of back suspension. It's a lovely one for keeping you cool. I've got the new Exos 55 Pro or whatever it's called, and although it's also got the S-Speed suspension, that's what it's called, the actual mesh is not as tight as the older version, so it does tend to come more against your back. Still, it's a great bag. I love Ospreys. I love the Exos particularly. I think some of their other ones are pretty rubbish, and if I'm honest, I also think they've gone downhill a bit over the last couple of years. That's why if you want to buy a second-hand Osprey Exos, you pay virtually what a new one would be. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm now going to get myself some food. I've got my bed made up, so I've got an X-Lite Trekology pillow, and I've actually used a quilt today because I knew it was going to be hot. I'm not a quilt person normally, get too cold really, and I'm a bit of an old bloke, so I normally have a sleeping bag, and I love Rab, so I'll be taking a Rab with me when I do my long walk. And but tonight I've got I think it's a Thermarest Cumulus or something like that, and it's a 0 degree quilt, but it isn't 0 degree, but then again it's not 0 degrees tonight, so it should be fine. Yeah, I'll bring you back later when I'm cooking some food. So, and if anyone does long distance hiking, they'll have been down this same journey as me. What you want is a decent cook set that has a decent burner, that has a decent capacity for hold a fuel canister for the long distance hike, so you're not refilling all the time, all within a reasonably compact set. So I've tried so many things. I've got a Minimo, and I absolutely love that, but that's no use for long distance hiking. You need something that's relatively light as well. So I've got this fire maker, and I used it on the Cape Wrath, and it's all right. It's not bad. I pair it up with a Soto Windmaster, and that's pretty cool. It's a decent burner, and it's decent in the wind, so that's really good. But the thing I like about this more than anything else is that you can actually fit a medium-sized gas canister in there, so if you're going on a long hike, you don't need to worry about having to resupply a new canister. So yeah, quite a good little setup. I like the piezo electric lighter with this as well. That's good. It does the job. If you've got any ideas that's a better setup, I'd be very interested to hear, because I'm always on the look, and I'd be very interested to know if anybody's got a better setup than that, or a more efficient setup. Just one other thing, my mate gave me some MOD rations, and so tonight, I don't normally carry wet food, but this looks quite nice, and I thought I'd try it out, and there's quite a few, so I may take some of these with me on my long walk. Depends how it is, depends how it tastes as well. So this is Pindi Chana Aloo. It weighs 300 grams, and the rice that comes with it weighs 160. So a meal, 460 grams. That's quite heavy. But anyway, that won't be carried tomorrow. So I'm going to eat that tonight. Warm it up in here, and I'll tell you what it's like when I eat it. And if you can see that, there you go. Let's see how it goes. There's more of it. I'm just trying it out, see if it's edible or not. So this is British Army rations, and do you know what? That is really nice. I'm amazed by it. The reason I used it in the first place was because it's got really good ingredients. There's hardly any additives or anything like that, so it's really well made. But that tastes absolutely fantastic. Just thought I'd come back to you. Just started to rain, so I'm going to pack everything away. I may bring you back later, but if not, I will talk to you tomorrow when I'm setting off on my next stage of the journey. Now, because I've done 20, almost 23 miles, I've only got 16 and a half to do tomorrow, although I have to go over the Lammermuir Law, so Lammermuir Law. Anyway, so that's the high point on it, and it's right at the start. So I will catch you later or see you tomorrow. Just thought I'd leave you with my view. It's not the hills, but it's very peaceful. Well, morning all, it's 6:30 and I'm leaving the campsite now, doing it nice and quietly, and about to head up over onto Lammermuir, and we'll hopefully get to see a nice sunrise up there. Might be a bit late for that, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, morning. Oh, it's a steep hill. That's where I've come from, just over there. Camera doesn't do it justice, but I'm coming up that trail, so going up here and then working my way all the way over to there. So yeah, this is just, it's getting my breath back actually. So, made it virtually up the way to the top, but I just want to show you where I've come from. So, if I can work it out, I think it was just down there. I come all the way up here. The woods over there, that was where I was sleeping last night. And reservoir down there. I was going to think about camping down there, but looking at the steepness of the ascent out, I'm rather glad I didn't. And now I've just got to work my way over the top, and then hopefully there'll be a fair bit of downhill. That's me just leaving Caffrey Mill after a full Scottish breakfast and 2 cups of coffee. Which went down very well. I'm now coming through the village of Oxton and making my way from there across the hills to Stow. See you soon, bye. How cool is this? That is the old Lauder Light Railway. Follows our path. We're now on the route of the old railway line. I love history. Look at this. This was probably a wooden hut for a guard or for a signalman or something. That was once probably, you know, maybe 100 or so years ago. And the wooden hut has disappeared and gone, yet still this monument, this testament to an industrial age gone by, still remains as a reminder to us. There we go, my path goes on. There you go, there's Stow. Still over a mile away, but it's nice to see it anyway. So that's me coming into Stow now. So I'll sign off. It's really interesting actually. Watch says I've done 20.7 miles and the Garmin on my phone says I've done about 19 miles. So both of them are Garmin, so I haven't a clue what that is. So it's around about 20 anyway. So a bit more than I expected, but could have been worse. Really enjoyed it. It's been a challenge. It's been harder than I thought it was going to be, actually, if I'm honest. But it's been good. I've learnt a lot as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you like, but don't worry about it if you don't want to. Cheers, bye.